everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the original Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur show. And also thanks to those of you tuned in on the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is another dose of your Sunday vitamins. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channels or unsubscribe. But however, if you do subscribe, be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Now, however, if you haven't been receiving your notifications, it's a good idea to double check and make sure that you're still subscribed to the channels. Okay. Don't forget to go over to my website, QueenAhmadiyyahShakur.com, and subscribe so that you'll be added to my email list. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Dr._A_Shakur. And you can also follow me on TikTok at Dr. A Shakur and on Twitter at DGoddess27. Don't forget about the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur fan pages on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, so let's get into this story. So this is crazy. Now, this happened in Georgia. Front desk worker at Georgia hotel allegedly raped a drunk woman who was seeking help. Now, the woman came in. She was clearly intoxicated, and she was visiting this hotel as a guest. She was asking the front desk attendant for some help because she was apparently locked out of her room. And this is according to authorities. But rather than assisting her as she asked, he took her out of view of the camera and proceeded to grape her. Now, the woman later told the police that she was visiting a friend at the Red Roof Inn and Suites in Noonan in Noonan on Saturday, and became highly intoxicated. She even urinated on herself in the elevator as she went to the front desk to say that she was locked out of her room because the friend had actually left the hotel. The attendant in the lobby was a 31-year-old thug by the name of Jermaine Oswald Soo-Tim. That's what they call him, Jermaine Oswald Soo-Tim. He told the woman to follow him to the office so she could clean up. Pay attention to the nefariousness. Now, they're not calling him a thug in this article. I called him a thug because that's clearly what he is. Surveillance video captured the two going to the off-camera room where they remained for about 20 minutes, during which time the employee allegedly assaulted this woman. So I'm going to go to the footage so you all can see this idiot for yourselves. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. I'm going to share my screen. Don't forget to like and share the videos because you know how important that is. You also know how YouTube has the Queen shadow band. Pay attention. Okay, first of all, I'm pulling the wrong thing up on the screen. Hold on for just a moment. All right, here we go.
Clerk is under arrest for kidnapping and rape. Fox 5's Doug Evans reports that the victim had attempted to call 911 but got disconnected.
Deputies say they arrived anyway and found the woman, but the desk clerk was missing.
Deputies say working the overnight desk at the Noonan Red Roof Inn December 3rd was Jermaine Oswald Soo-Tim. Investigators say instead of helping the woman who came to him at the desk, he's accused of guiding her to an area away from security cameras and raping her.
While she was intoxicated, she was approached by this male who she confided in asking for help, and he stated that he would help her as well due to various situations that occurred. And during this, it was pretty obvious that the male had taken advantage of her level of intoxication.
Deputies say Coweta 911 got a call from the Red Roof Inn on Bullsboro Drive, but the person hung up. The dispatcher sent deputies anyway to check it out. They say they found the victim, who told them she was sexually assaulted by the desk clerk. They say when they went to the front desk, it had been abandoned. Deputies say surveillance video showed the victim and the clerk together.
While watching some of the video, we did see where there was a grab to the back of the shirt where he did pull her and motion her to come to the room where the sexual assault did occur.
Apparently, Jermaine Soo-Tim has a second job at the Noonan Target store. After investigators identified him as the suspect, they say that's where they arrested him. The hotel clerk, Soo-Tim, is locked up here in the Coweta County Jail, being held without bond. I'm Doug Evans, Fox.
Okay, so that is also crazy and clearly nefarious. Now, first of all, this fool assaulted this poor woman after she came to him seeking assistance and then left and went on to his second job as though it were business as usual. Did he not think that the surveillance footage would show that he was in fact with this woman and took her out of view of the camera? Did he not think that she was going to call and report the incident? What was he thinking is what I would like to know. This is all so crazy. But, you know, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. I don't know what people have on their minds. Sometimes clearly wickedness, as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, drop me a comments. Tell me what you think about this. Can you imagine? This woman is so intoxicated that she literally urinated on herself. Couldn't get into the room. The friend wasn't there. She was all alone. And you go to the very person whom you think is going to help you and get you back into your room so you can clean up and get yourself together. But this happens. I cannot make sense of many of these things that happen in this day and time. So anyway, with that all being said, everyone please like and share, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all. Until next time, beloveds. Oh, you know what? Before I leave, let me have a word from my sponsors over at beautifulheartsapparel.com, where they wear their hearts on their sleeves. And don't forget that if you're in the medical healthcare industry and you wear scrubs, or you just like to wear them for comfort and style, make sure you go over to beautifulheartsapparel.com, where they wear their hearts on their sleeves.
Hearts Apparel. We wear our hearts on our sleeves for a fit that's comfortable and stylish. Be confident. Be bold. Be you. Beautiful Hearts Apparel. Wear your heart on your sleeve.
Another thing I want to say in closing is I'm not sure where this woman became intoxicated at. Was she in the hotel room and got intoxicated and that's how she got locked out? Was she somewhere prior to getting locked out of the room and she had too much to drink? I don't know. I just have questions. But at the end of the day, ladies, if you're going to be out drinking, make sure you're with another responsible person or group of people that are going to look out for you, because these things happen all the time, whether you realize that or not. People take advantage of women when they're inebriated. Okay, so just make sure that you try to keep your wits about yourself. And you know, my grandmother always taught me, y'all know I'm old school. My grandmother always taught me that it's very unladylike to be out drunk in public, honey. You'll never catch the queen outside, out anywhere drunk. I don't drink anyway, but even when I used to, honey, you would never catch me out drunk, making a whole fool of myself. So I'm not blaming the woman, not victim blaming, but I'm just saying sometimes the actions, the poor decisions that we choose leave us open for things like this to happen, or we put ourselves, in bad predicaments. So just always try to keep your wits about yourself and make sure you're out with some friends that you can, rely on, who are going to see about you and make sure that you get to your destination safely. So you don't have to worry about these things, because we already know they have these nefarious Uber and Lyft drivers who are locking people in cars, spraying stuff that makes them dizzy, all the sex trafficking going on. There's people just doing all kinds of things. So you just have to be careful. And you need to be always having something on your person to protect and defend yourselves. If you don't have a license to carry a gun, if you don't own a gun, then at least have some pepper spray or something, a taser, something, so you can protect and defend yourselves. Okay, with that all being said, I wish you all love, peace, and prosperity. Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember to keep the Most High first in your lives. Peace.